Everybody, alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. He's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. Joe Calzaghe's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Killer. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe, the Chronicles Gольzаге.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Lands the counter. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Mistargeted. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
Nowadays, we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with these throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. 10 seconds remaining in this round. The Killer's got some swelling that's now starting to show. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Good defense, just covering up down low. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Great counter punch by Joe Gholzage. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Gholzage's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Able to dismiss it. Oh, and there you go. And a flush hook lands by Joe Gholzage. The killer's eye to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about, if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to stop this fight.
A barrage of punches now. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
So we come to the end of the round. And that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner. And they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. A headshot blocked. Showing you some defense there with the block. And yet another right hand lands. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Gholzage. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. That wasn't able to land. 1 minute to go in this round. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot.
One, two, three, four, five.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Was just off the mark. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. He turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Halfway through round number 4. Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Mistargeted. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The killer's been stunned. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Blocks that punch. Great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Gholzage. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Not an accurate hook at all. little head hunting, right back to it. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fights. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Great movement to get away from those punches. Counters back against his opponent. Joe Gholzage's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
The killer's found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
The killer's got to deal with a cut sheet. Good job fighting from the outside. Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Able to get away from that huge power shot. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Looking counter punch. Mistargeted. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Joe Calzaghe's well-conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
What do you think the right time is to stop a fight under circumstances like this? I mean, the swelling around the eye is getting really bad.
Well, part of it is he getting caught with punches clean that he wouldn't be getting caught with if the eye wasn't in that condition. That's where you start right there. Is his defense been impaired that much to that degree?
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
To the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Throws a counter punch there.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Doing well on the outside. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
I don't necessarily know that I like what he's doing right here. Yes, he was knocked down, but to completely change styles, how does that necessarily benefit you?
Well, it benefits you in one possible way, where your opponent gets a little taken by it, a little put off by it, a little confused by it, and he leaves you alone. It buys you a little time to recover. But it can hurt you because really, the thing that brought you to the dance was the thing that now...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Well, it was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Holy cow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, guys. Work it out. Work it out. No holding.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go.
Come on now.
Oh, and there you go. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room.
Hey, no holding. No holding. Come on, punch it out.
Blocks that punch. Oh! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the... Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Wow, he gets up again after another devastating knockdown. I don't know how much more of this he can take.
You know, he got up a little too fast, I think. He should have probably taken...
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying, cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speeds there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Just off the mark with that punch. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Been stunned.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Nice strike after catching one by the killer. Wow! The killer's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Punch it out, punch it out.
He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Good job staying away from the danger there. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Big headshot puts him down.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
And it's over. This fight is over. Joe Gholzage's going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached, his opponent out. He's the victor. Gholzage's your winner by knockout.
Everybody but his opponent is happy now. That was an entertaining fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.